Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here are Los Angeles now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. We'll get this to an average 23. See the emphasis early. Keep your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to the game, but that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy is up. Because, you know, for Stafford, he won't just be single up about game one. He's going to have multiple people right away. And tell the other team, guess what? He's just better.
That's going to go as a cross and two, and it'll be second down.
And you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Damn. That's a weird looking helmet.
To make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down for the bear. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there had to keep that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You got to find ways to get on the field when you can, especially on third down. The third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Looks all about Irving. Not sure he got there.
Really?
They did. So certainly an interesting
Oh,
call
wow.
there to go for it. Yeah, the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. First down going here for Johnson. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on a fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, we're
Still good.
decision made, and now fired on him in a big way.
For the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch. It's intended to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete.
He dropped it? What a loser.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up at 12 yards. And you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that, but what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
Oh, what the hell happened there?
Around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. You got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space. He found the right spot for the completion.
Well up the middle with Herbert. Final look there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
I'm up there with Carl Aircraft. I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL.
Oh my God.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Mike, I didn't see that guy. That was on me.
Intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. To the air, Williams. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes. He was able to arrive, track it from the moment above the quarterback's hand. That's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
To throw, it's Williams. And to find the open man, it's DJ Moore. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They'll buy some time running. Another touchdown, incomplete.
They did not want to do interception today.
an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Normally, you see three tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Trying to get it in the middle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here if he gets this up to the 48-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in the second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. We've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something to break through. And now they have an opportunity.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
I'm going to be out there a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Good completions on first and second down. It's something to see on the reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, haven't done much so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
To throw, Mayfield.
Based on what we've seen so far, we need to call it a bad day in your partner because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That two on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, I think, really part of the equation for initial.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
The throw, Williams. Pass downfield, he's got Loveland. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting on the ground to work the football in and gain significant yardage.
Looking to throw is Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing is Williams. That's to Loveland, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Williams. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. How do you know what actually works? With a 4.9 rating from 1.7 million clients.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that's going to be caught. How about that one? They fake the spike. And it winds up a touchdown.
And yeah, it might involve a screen detox.
Well, that's That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they start the second half with Johnson. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made here at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Getting to it for the loss there, that's Kalijah Cansey.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
You're gonna run down the fuck. These people just let them.
Nice gain with a slide at the end. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. There he goes again. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down.
Yo, how the
15. 117 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle, Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Steps away. He's got it. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Johnson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
2nd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage, and they get on top of you in a heartbeat.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw forward with Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0.
I won big on a 60-cent bet while watching you. Oh, man. You see the score?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
It's all right, bro. You live and you learn.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Yo, like, my football players are depressing right now. In my place, too. Holy crap.
Take a short pass and turn into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. We're on Tampa Bay.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. They'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. Another nice
That's a crazy bet to win, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Back now in Tampa. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Mayfield. Complete right side to Allen. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
This is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 29 yards. And the Bucs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Working to put a drive together. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 8. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fighting his way through contact. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. That is intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And
Okay.
that'll fall incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Baker. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 4-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Swift. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That was a good game, though. Buck.
A couple more minutes,
GG.
maybe